let's just take a step back and look at the bigger picture and why these changes should be happening now. In the book, I talk about the remarkable transition that we've made over the last 15 years from sharing what we know, which essentially was what built the knowledge economy, and most of that, had digital roots, whether it was social media or digital networks. But the sharing of what we know now, particularly informally, has taken off. And that was followed by sharing what we owned, which became the circular economy. Pretty much everything we own now can be shared with other people, including our money. And now we're in a really fascinating position because we're sharing what we make. And this has led to what the former governor of the Bank of England, Mark Carney, described as the artisanal economy. And this is the economy that many of our students are going to be seeking work in. They'll be working for themselves. They'll be reaching a global audience for whatever niche or passion they are interested in, and they can provide products and services within. And this is just reflective of this huge upsurge in what I call user innovation. 54% of all new products and services are created by the users, not by the producers. And users have a different mindset to producers. We might talk about that if we have the time left at the end. I think what we've seen with the pandemic, because I wrote the book in March and then I had to rewrite it because of the pandemic, because what I was seeing was absolute affirmation and an underlining of this explosion of user innovation, to the point where I think, frankly, communities during the pandemic were outperforming bureaucracies. The thousands of self-help groups that were set up overnight in the first week of the pandemic, the thousands of people who were networked around the country providing scrubs for medical workers when the government failed to provide PPE, or the students who were making face shields using 3D printing designs that were open source and available globally. Tons and tons of examples in the book of this mass ingenuity, as I describe it.